This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports here, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers, before we go any further, let's get the golden rule out of the way. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. Also, drop a like on the video and make sure you share your comment before you leave. Alright, so later on today, West Indies and Australia will do battle in their first T20 match. Around about 6:30 p.m. Jamaica time. It is expected to be a very exciting game. You know, both teams are going to be going for the victory. Australia coming in not their strongest, but we see how West Indies did against South Africa when they weren't at their strongest the other day. So all things being equal, it should be a pretty entertaining game. We won't even call this any keys to victory because we have done so many keys to victory and, you know, they don't necessarily work out. Let us just call it brains to victory because we see that a couple of the players seems as if they would have lost their brains and in the last series there. So, yeah, we're just going to look at a couple of things that they need to get spot on in order to get the series up on the way with a victory. Right? As in regards to the selection, I am going to give you my 11 that I would go with. Not going to change it up too much from the last game that we played against South Africa there. Not going to change it up too much, guys. But generally speaking, we are looking for a good balanced T20 team out there. A side that will definitely go on the front foot and look to get the series up and running with a victory. All right, so Evan Lewis, he will retain his place because throughout the entire South Africa series, he didn't do too badly at all. You know, he was looking as the Evan Lewis as we know. So he will secure a spot at the top of the order. Opening the innings with him, I would go with Andre Fletcher. Yeah, man, we're gonna give Mr. Spiceman another chance, guys. He got a chance in 2 games, didn't do too bad. He got 30 odd in both games. So I am going to let him open up with Evan Lewis. At number 3, we have Chris Gill. Yeah, man, I am thinking that the universe boss might be given another chance to prove himself, especially with this Australia team coming. But if he's dislodged, I won't even be too surprised because it's not like his last couple of games were pretty strong or were anything to boast about. So, you know, if he's rotated out, I wouldn't be too surprised. So I have him there at number 3 still, as well as it can be Simmons coming in to bat at 3. At number 4, I am thinking Shemran Hetmyer, the headmaster. Yeah, man, viewers and subscribers. He has been under some pressure over the last couple of years to really produce the goods. And, you know, he played a very good hand in the last game. We all saw him trying to rotate the strike and thing. I see we are a couple of persons saying that he wasn't batting good because he was soaking up too many dot balls and, you know, scoring too slowly. But I am thinking that the role that was given to him, as I would have indicated in previous videos, you know, would be to basically stay there to make sure that while the spinners are operating, he's there and he's able to tick over the score, get some runs on the board, and then leave the big hitting to the other men. Not saying that he's not capable of doing so, but we know that he's the best player of spin in the team. In my opinion, so maybe that's why he's being asked to make sure that in those middle overs he's there to basically help the team out. So Hetmyer would maybe come in at 4. At number 5, I am thinking that Nicholas Pooran will be given another opportunity to prove himself. Still a bit short on form, but I am thinking that they will back him. It's not like we were really outplayed in the South Africa T20 series there. We had a couple of narrow misses. You know, he didn't fire based on how we know his capability and thing. But, you know, I am thinking they will give him another opportunity to prove himself. You understand? Because when it is all said and done, I think they will want both Hetmyer and Pooran at this tournament, seeing that, you know, the likes of Bravo and all those guys, Russell Pollard, they're up in age. So I am thinking they really want these youngsters to be there to get the experience from now. All right, so at number, what are we at? Number, run about number 5 or number 6 now, Puran. Well, we had Puran at 5. So at number 6, I am thinking the captain Pollard. Yeah, man, Pollard will definitely be there at number 6 to come in and do what he does best, to hit the ball long, far, and hard. So, yeah, man, our captain will definitely be at number 6 and will be expected to pick his run scoring up. At number 7 coming in is the Superman Andre Russell, still yet to fire with the bat for us. But, you know, I am thinking he would have secured his spot still, and he will be in the team at number, and he will be coming in at number 7. Next person that I have on my list is Jason Holder. Yeah, man, viewers and subscribers, I am thinking that Jason Holder might be drafted back in to help to deal with these Aussies, you know. That would mean somebody is going to be left out that would have done okay. I know that persons are going to say, why would you want to trouble the bowling when the bowling, you know, didn't fail us? But I'm thinking, in my opinion, they might bring him back in. Remember, this is my 11, you know, guys. So you can disagree and give me your 11. But I am thinking that Jason Holder might come back in. Then we will have Dwayne Bravo, the man with the bag of tricks, coming in also. And Sinclair. Yeah, man, I am thinking Sinclair will come in because I don't know if Fabian Allen is going to be okay. You understand? I haven't heard any news or anything like that, so I'm not sure. But if it is the case that Fabian Allen is still out, I think they are going to be working with Sinclair. Yeah, man. Hayden Walsh Jr., he's also there. But I doubt he will get in over Sinclair, and I am doubting they are going to play 2 spinners. You understand? I doubt they're going to play 2 spinners. It's a possibility, but based on what they have on offer, it's just Sinclair and Walsh. I don't know if they would play those 2 young spinners at the same time. You understand? And then coming in after would be Obed McCoy. You understand? So you would notice that I would have left Fidel Edwards. And it's not that he didn't play well. You know, I am just getting a good feeling that they are going to go for Jason Holder. Having gotten some rest and thing, you know, I'm thinking they will bring him back in. So that is what my 11 would look like, guys. You understand? Doesn't necessarily mean this is going to be the 11, but I am hoping that, you know, I would have gotten close to it. Obed McCoy, as I said, is a surety. Bravo is a surety. And I mean, it's a lot of the same as in regards to the medium pace bowlers with Pollard, Russell, Holder, Bravo. You understand? A lot of the same, but based on the squad that they would have selected, we don't really have much option. I mean, O'Shane is there. I think Cottrell is there also, and then Fidel Edwards is also there. But, you know, I am thinking they are going to be going with these all-rounders. Bravo is a surety. They are going to be backing Russell to bowl and also to make some runs. So he will get in. And Obed McCoy is definitely going to be leading the attack. But that is what it looked like. Zooming in on the batting now, guys. The batsmen are definitely going to need to step it up. You know, I am not impressed with what they actually put on against South Africa the other day. Not managing to get over not even 170. That is not a score that we will be able to work with against this Australia lineup. The batsmen will definitely need to tee off in order to make sure that we stand a chance. And, you know, going into this series, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how we handle ourselves, especially with a nice little mixture of players. You know, a good amount of senior players there with some younger players. So it's going to be nice to see how they operate. You understand, especially with people fighting for spots going into the World Cup. You know, the ultimate goal is to win the series. But if it is the case that we are able to go out there and to show some sort of improvement, coming off that South Africa defeat, then it would be good. You know, we want to win, but we are mostly looking for improvement in certain areas. We don't want people getting dismissed, playing poor shots in certain situations when they shouldn't have, or, you know, there was no need for them to have played that shot. So, you know, those are some of the things that we are definitely going to be looking for. As per usual, the captaincy Kieran Pollard, he will be zoomed in on. You know, I don't usually have an issue with him, but at the beginning of each series, I usually like to mention these things: how he will manage his bowlers, how he will, you know, set his field, whether or not he will be attacking or defensive. But you know, we know that Pollard is an attacking man, but we still like to clear these things up and let you guys know that these are some of the stuff that you need to pay attention to once the series would have gotten up and running. But all in all, guys, we are in good spirit. We are feeling good. We are optimistic that we will be able to pull this one off. As I would have said earlier, my prediction for the T20 series, you know, West Indies will win 3-2. And for the ODI series, we might lose it 2-1. So, you know, I am hoping, no profit here, but I am hoping that will definitely happen. So, yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, remember, guys, don't leave off this video until you have posted your final 11. I mean, you got a chance the other day when we did the live to name your starting 11, but today is the day when the game is going to go on. I don't know if people feel like they need to change stuff, so I am opening up the thing for you guys. I am giving you the opportunity to go ahead and post your 11, and let we start to compare and contrast and see how close we get to as regards to the players that will be picked into that final 11 and the ones that will be left out. We're going to leave this one right here, my viewers and subscribers. Please, guys, remember to go ahead down in the comment section and let me know your starting 11. Also, don't come off this video if you have not yet subscribed. Just hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. Sports to the bone. I'm out. Big up on yourself.